In a world of power politics, nothing commands more fear and respect than nuclear weapons. But how did countries like the US, Russia, China, and even North Korea acquire these devastating tools of war? And just how deadly are their arsenals today? This is how every nuclear-armed country got the bomb, and why the world still trembles at their potential. Before we proceed, please take a few seconds and click the subscribe button to join this community. The first to unlock the nuclear genie was the United States. In 1945, under the Manhattan Project, America tested the first atomic bomb in New Mexico and dropped 2 on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, effectively ending World War II. Since then, the US has built a vast arsenal of 5,244 nuclear warheads, 2023 estimates, though only around 1,770 are deployed. From land-based ICBMs, nuclear submarines, to strategic bombers, the US can strike anywhere, anytime. Terrified by American power, the Soviet Union rushed to catch up. With help from espionage and intense scientific work, they detonated their first bomb in 1949, just 4 years after the US. In 1961, they tested the Tsar Bomber, the most powerful nuclear bomb ever created. 50 megatons, 3,000 times Hiroshima. Today, Russia holds the largest nuclear arsenal, approximately 5,889 warheads, with about 1,674 deployed. The UK joined the nuclear club in 1952, testing its first bomb in Australia. Heavily influenced by US cooperation during World War II, Britain saw nuclear weapons as essential to remaining a global power. Today, the UK relies solely on submarine-launched Trident missiles, with about 225 warheads, of which around 120 are operational. Refusing to rely on NATO's umbrella, France pursued its own force de frappe. Its first successful test was in 1960 in the Algerian desert. France has around 290 nuclear warheads and maintains a nuclear triad: submarines, aircraft and missiles. Today it sees its arsenal as a guarantee of strategic autonomy. First test, February 13, 1960, Gerboise Bleu. Current warheads, approximately 290. Delivery systems, Rafale jets, Triumphant-class submarines. Determined not to be left behind, China entered the nuclear club in 1964. With Soviet technical assistance early on, Beijing soon became self-sufficient. Today, China has about 500 nuclear warheads, with a focus on modernization and mobile ICBMs, hypersonics and nuclear submarines. Their exact numbers remain secretive, but US intelligence believes China is rapidly expanding. First test, October 16, 1964, at Lop Nur. Current warheads, approximately 500. Delivery methods, DF-41 ICBMs, Jin-class submarines, H-6N bombers. India joined the nuclear club in 1974, calling its test a peaceful nuclear explosion. After years of development, it conducted further tests in 1998, solidifying its nuclear status. India has about 160 to 170 nuclear warheads, a no-first-use policy, and delivery via Agni missiles, aircraft and submarines. First test, May 18, 1974, Smiling Buddha. Major tests, May 1998, Pokhran II. Current warheads, approximately 170. Delivery, Agni series missiles, Sukhoi aircraft, Arihant-class subs. In response to India, Pakistan began nuclear development in the 1970s. By 1998, it shocked the world with multiple underground tests just weeks after India's. With an estimated 165 warheads, Pakistan has developed a variety of tactical and strategic nuclear weapons. Its program is highly active, raising global security concerns. First test, May 28, 1998, Chagai-1. Current warheads, approximately 165. Delivery methods, Shaheen and Babur missiles, F-16 jets. North Korea is the most controversial nuclear power today. Despite international sanctions, Pyongyang detonated its first bomb in 2006. It now likely possesses 40 to 50 nuclear warheads, with advancing ICBM capabilities that could reach the US mainland. The exact size of its arsenal is unknown, but Kim Jong-un uses nukes as leverage in global diplomacy. First test, October 9, 2006. Current warheads, approximately 40 to 50. Delivery, Hwasong-17 ICBMs, KN series missiles. Israel has never officially admitted it has nuclear weapons, but it's widely believed to possess about 90 to 100 warheads. Its nuclear development began in the 1950s with French support, and its facility at Dimona is at the center of speculation. Israel's policy of nuclear ambiguity is intended to deter enemies while avoiding regional arms races. Estimated arsenal, 90 to 100 warheads. Delivery, Jericho missiles, Dolphin-class subs, F-15 and F-35 aircraft. Policy, never confirmed or denied its nuclear capability. Let's recap the nuclear-armed states by estimated total warheads, 2023. Russia, approximately 5,889, USA, approximately 5,244, China, 500 plus, France, approximately 290, UK, approximately 225, Pakistan, approximately 165, India, approximately 170, Israel, approximately 90-100, North Korea, approximately 40-50. Modern nuclear weapons are far more powerful than those dropped in World War II. Some can cause instant death to millions with radiation poisoning, nuclear winter, and long-term environmental collapse. A full-scale nuclear war between major powers could end civilization as we know it. The nuclear age is here, and it's not going away anytime soon. The challenge isn't just who has the bomb, it's how we make sure no one ever uses it again. A few countries once had nuclear weapons or gave up the capability. South Africa developed 6 bombs during apartheid, but dismantled them before 1994. Belarus, Kazakhstan and Ukraine inherited nukes after the USSR collapse, but returned them to Russia in the 1990s under US pressure. Iran has pursued nuclear capabilities but has not built a weapon. While not officially a nuclear-armed state, Iran's nuclear ambitions have kept the world on edge for decades. Iran insists its nuclear program is for peaceful energy purposes, but suspicions run deep. Enrichment facilities at Natanz and Fordow, along with advanced centrifuges, have fueled international concern. Multiple rounds of negotiations, most notably the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or JCPOA, sought to limit Iran's enrichment activities in exchange for sanctions relief. However, the US withdrawal from the deal in 2018 reignited tensions. Since then, Iran has resumed higher levels of uranium enrichment, edging closer to weapons-grade material. Israel, itself a nuclear-armed state, views Iran's potential weaponization as an existential threat. The US and its allies have imposed strict sanctions and conducted cyber operations like the infamous Stuxnet attack to slow Iran's progress. Meanwhile, Iran's leadership maintains that nuclear weapons have no place in its doctrine. Today, Iran stands at a crossroads. Its nuclear capabilities are advanced, but it has not built a bomb. The world watches, uncertain if diplomacy, deterrence or confrontation will define the next chapter of the nuclear age. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more deep dives into world history and geopolitics.